Blackpink's Jennie releases ExtraL, a mixed reception. Jennie, the multi-talented member of K-pop sensation Blackpink, has finally dropped her much-anticipated solo track, ExtraL. After months of teasers, the single was eagerly awaited by fans and critics alike. However, despite her immense popularity and the hype surrounding the release, the song hasn't managed to win over everyone, sparking mixed reactions across social media and music platforms. ExtraL showcases Jennie's signature blend of powerful vocals and rap, a style that has earned her recognition in the K-pop industry. The track carries a sultry and confident vibe, with bold lyrics and a catchy beat that aims to captivate listeners. For Jennie's fans, this is another moment to celebrate her artistic evolution, highlighting her versatility beyond Blackpink's group dynamics. However, as with many high-profile releases, the song has sparked a divide in opinion. One of the most common critiques is the song's production and overall sound. While some listeners have praised the track for its experimental approach and unique flair, others feel that it lacks the energy and originality fans expected from Jennie's solo work. The song's heavy use of electronic beats and synthesized sounds may appeal to a certain demographic, but it has left others yearning for something more groundbreaking. Fans of Jennie have, of course, shown overwhelming support for ExtraL, with many expressing their admiration for the song's empowering lyrics. For Jennie, this is a moment to not only showcase her artistry but also her self-confidence, which resonates with her fans. Her visual presence in the music video has been noted for its striking aesthetics and bold fashion choices, reinforcing the strong, independent image she has cultivated over the years. On the flip side, some critics argue that ExtraL doesn't quite live up to the expectations of a solo artist who has built a brand as one of the biggest K-pop stars in the world. Many have pointed out that the song lacks the punch and creative edge of some of her Blackpink hits, such as Solo, which was widely praised for its catchy chorus and empowering message. While ExtraL certainly carries a polished production, the lack of a memorable hook has left some listeners feeling underwhelmed. In addition, some have noted the contrast in musical style between ExtraL and the diverse array of songs Jennie has performed with Blackpink. The song's overall tone, which leans heavily into electronic and experimental sounds, is seen by some as a departure from her previous work, leaving them questioning her direction as a solo artist. Despite these mixed reviews, Jennie remains one of the most influential figures in the K-pop industry, and her fans are quick to defend her artistic choices. ExtraL is undoubtedly a testament to her growth and ambition, even if it doesn't entirely meet the sky-high expectations placed upon it. In time, it could resonate with a broader audience, as musical tastes continue to evolve, and Jennie continues to shape her solo career. In conclusion, while ExtraL may not be an immediate hit for everyone, it highlights Jennie's willingness to push boundaries and experiment with new sounds. As the dust settles, it's clear that Jennie's presence in both Blackpink and as a solo artist will continue to captivate the world, regardless of the opinions surrounding this particular release. Blackpink's Jennie releases ExtraL, a mixed reception. Jennie, the rapper, vocalist, and one of the most recognized members of K-pop sensation Blackpink, has long been a subject of intrigue for fans and critics alike. Known for her chic, confident persona and a string of successful solo projects, Jennie's musical evolution has captivated a global audience. Her latest release, ExtraL, which dropped in February 2025, was met with a wave of anticipation but also sparked mixed reactions. The track features Jennie's signature blend of sultry vocals and rap, but it doesn't shy away from taking risks in both sound and concept. Let's dive into the album's reception, exploring what worked, what didn't, and why it has elicited such divided opinions. A bold step in Jennie's solo career. ExtraL marks an important chapter in Jennie's solo career. Since her debut with Solo in 2018, she has been one of the few Blackpink members to consistently step into the solo spotlight. Her previous works have shown her potential as a solo artist, but ExtraL is seen as her most experimental release yet. The album opens with the title track, also called ExtraL, which fuses modern pop with electro-funk. From the first beat, it's clear that Jennie is striving for something different from her earlier works. The sound is far more eclectic, with heavier influences of electronic music and futuristic production. The track's experimental nature, along with the mysterious and slightly provocative lyrics, presents Jennie as a more complex and daring artist. This shift marks a departure from her more mainstream and accessible songs like Solo. Lyrically, ExtraL is also more introspective. Jennie reflects on her struggles with fame, personal identity, and the pressure of living up to expectations. The tone is moody, somewhat darker than her previous offerings. She challenges societal beauty standards and delves deeper into themes of self-empowerment. This combination of bold production choices and more personal storytelling is a clear indication that Jennie is ready to define her path outside of BLACKPINK. The mixed reception, a blend of praise and criticism. The positive side, innovation and authenticity. For fans who have followed Jennie's career, ExtraL feels like a natural evolution of her artistry. Many were excited by the risk-taking production and the new direction in her sound. The electro-funk vibe, while unconventional for a K-pop artist, gave the album an international flair that could appeal to a global audience. This experimental sound is something rarely seen in mainstream K-pop, where idols typically adhere to a more conventional pop formula. Jennie's willingness to break free from that mold has earned her praise from fans who admire her authenticity and desire to push boundaries. Moreover, the lyrics of ExtraL are being hailed as a more honest exploration of Jennie's inner thoughts and emotions. It's clear that she's not just singing for the sake of catchy hooks but is using music as an outlet for deeper self-expression. For many fans, this authenticity is one of the album's strongest points. They believe that Jennie's vulnerability on tracks like Delicate Lies and Under My Skin shows a side of her that is not often seen in the public eye, which has been a refreshing change from the perfectly curated image typically associated with K-pop idols. The criticisms, mixed execution and inconsistency. However, despite the innovation, not all aspects of ExtraL were well received. One of the most common criticisms is the album's inconsistent execution. While the album certainly experiments with a variety of genres and sounds, the transitions between tracks feel jarring to some listeners. For example, the smooth electronic beats of ExtraL might work in one moment, but the very next track, such as Heated Nights, shifts to a more minimalist rap-heavy structure. This inconsistency in tone and pacing left some fans feeling unsettled, unsure of what kind of direction the album was ultimately trying to take. Another point of contention is Jennie's vocal delivery. While she's always been praised for her smooth rap skills and sultry voice, ExtraL sees Jennie trying out new vocal techniques, including high notes and falsetto, which haven't been a consistent feature of her previous work. Some listeners appreciate her attempts to challenge herself, but others have criticized her for not fully committing to these new vocal styles. Certain tracks, like Ethereal, where Jennie's falsetto is more prominent, received mixed reviews because some felt the execution was underwhelming or strained. The criticism of overhyped expectations. Another